Oh my god. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, sweet, we came back in time. Oh, that's really... Oh, you can see how... Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. The 720p is starting to show up. Oh, that's so atrocious. I mean, it's snap. It's a little bit snappy, but shit, that's so bad. Look at... Oh my god, that's so atrocious looking. Oh, oh my god. My phone has a few settings for resolution. Obviously, a lower resolution means a higher performance, right? I decided to set the stream to 720p, and oh my god, the lines are jaggedy as hell. It's not as fine detailed as before. Sad times. Sad times. It's alright, we'll keep playing. If not, I'll just put it up to 1080. We'll go with like a little ultra wide 1080. Look at these lights. Look at, you see there? It's shimmering. Look at that. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god. That looks so bad. You move it. Oh, it's so bad. Alright, let's go. It's so bad. It's so sad, man. But and there's people out there who use phones like this who like, oh, like it's smooth, man. It's smooth, but it's not like iPhone smooth, but I mean, it's smoother than anything I've ever had. It's smooth. It works. It works. I don't really care. I don't really notice it much. I can still see it. Here, let's hit this stupid cheesy map. All right. Yeah, I think I won't do it. Here I am. Oh, he's got like level 1. Bang, bang. I'm just gonna go in. I'll go fuck. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I've got level 1 Sam's. Bro, you're like behind the curve by a few years. It's alright. No big deal. Okay. Yeah, I need to start, alright. This guy. Reason we're going in for the, whatchamacallit in the middle there is because mortars are the most deadly thing, especially when there's a group of them, to my, paratroopers. So we go after the big boy mortar, which is a, stronghold. We actually win. It's gonna rally there, and I totally was like, nah, not today. We're gonna clean. Okay, we're gonna take you out, and then we're gonna clean up this side. Okay, bro, hit him. See ya. Peace. Hmm. Wait, how did we miss something? Okay, cool. Yeah. We're just gonna sit here and wait. Close our eyes. 3, 2. Oh no, that was actually really bad. I would have been off by a second. I can't. How? How did we lose a heavy tank? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, free VIP retrain on 1 heavy tank. Okay. I thought about it for a second there. I was like, ugh. It's not like we have 8,000 crowns, Um, 79%. We could probably let it off the charger here. Yay. Yay. Alright, I think... Yay. I like these bases. They're great. I'm gonna have from top to bottom. Just because I don't care. I like putting 2 together in the middle. That's... Oh, wait. Are they really coming out? Is it the whole group? I'm looking. Where are they? You you annoying pieces of crap. Dude, look at this one heavy tank just went up like real deep. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I don't know if we need 2 for this. The So rally ready. Ooh. Oh, hit the... No, you're dead. I should have saved you. It's my fault. I know. I'm so sorry. It's okay. We'll go in round 2. Okay, I need to drop this and just kind of kill this off here. Taking some damage for no reason. And then honestly, that's a really shitty drop for the transport because provides... No. Oh my god. No, I didn't think there was a guy there. Oh my god. It's okay, we saved this guy. And they weren't really moving anywhere, so it's fine. It's so troll, dude. I didn't see a paratrooper. I thought they were all walking this way. Oh my god. Wow, my eyesight, dude. Should probably, yeah. Ugh. We're gonna hit the... I don't really want these guys in the... Yeah, I don't want him hitting anything here, so we're just gonna do this. Oh my god, that's awkward. And they'd like hardcore split, dude. The band broke up. You know, it's bullshit. I hate this. Get him, dude. Head him. That's right. Get his ass. Okay, there we go. Bam, bam. Kill them all. Wow, this is the second time in like... I was ready for that, I promise. I was ready for that one too, because I knew they were British. Why would I send a plane in for the armory? Unless I knew it was British. Hey. I'm paying attention, okay? It's just that, like, I'm not really... I'm like the Cheshire Cat. I'm like, I'm not completely there myself. Oh my god, could you... Someone sent me that clip the other day, the old, you know, like the Disney cartoon with like Cheshire Cat, the whole clip, and he's just sitting there and he's like, you know, I'm not quite there myself, and he disappears, right? Could you imagine if you could use that as like a way to get out of sticky situations? You know, I'm not quite there myself either, and just disappear. Police pulls you over on like a drug charge. You know, I'm not quite there myself either, and just disappear. Done. Just done. Just done. Talk shit. Get like 0 stars on a World War base. You know, I'm not quite there myself either. Or whatever it is I do. I don't really talk. I don't do that. I don't get into the World War politics. There's politics in World War. I don't get into it. I do multiplayer politics, which is like a lot more like it's more understood where you stand. You know, you either have a good base or you have a good strat, or you're a good attacker. You know, it's not. You know, it's not like you get those like people attacking. You're like, yeah, I'm just not worried about them. Because either your base is strong as shit or you're just a fucking boss. Let me hit... kind of want to hit this. I want to stop this guy. Oh. Yeah, this is safe. The reason this is safe is because we can now take out all that stuff here. 2, hit this guy as well. No, don't kill him. Do not hurt his ass. Goodbye, Castle. Castle's getting harassed, dude. Oh, but this heavy tank's getting like harassed too. Give me a second. Okay, now you're not. Oh, we actually took it out. Bam! Look at that, double. Okay, we'll hit this because I don't really want this to spawn. 2, 1. Actually, it's not gonna do shit. We should probably have sent. Well, now we got a loop-de-loop. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The reason we're doing this, we get rid of the anti-air. I can actually go nuts with these planes. Actually, is this guy gonna kill? Oh, he is. Wow, look at that. So one thing people don't that I will say people don't seem to understand when I watch some of these rating videos. Just, I like go through. Not only talking about like people like TCE. That guy is like he's got his own groove, right? I just like I go through and I'll look at like random people that I do not directly know that raid, and I'm just like, if you sent the plane in then, you would have been able to free up the pressure in that small area to plane the rest of the shit the way you want to, and it just cracks me up. And I actually did. I watched what was it? It was like it was old, but it was just like, the mistakes, man, the mistakes. The shit that I like grill myself for. Oh, the mistakes. It's crazy because, like, yeah, no, everyone's gonna always have God, what's the word? You're always gonna have a opinion on how a base should be attacked, and like if it wasn't attacked well, or you lose all your troops, or you die, you're like, well, it's because of this, that, and everyone's gonna have an opinion, right? But when you're the one who's been teaching a style of raiding for a long time that became not popular, but people took influences from it and put it into their own rating. It's like, yeah, now you have I can judge. So it's like I've seen some stuff where I'm like, I like that. I like how he did that, and I'll be like, that's really fucking cool. And then I'll be like, I don't know about that one, dude. That's questionable, dude. That's questionable at best. No, the way I learned to bomb though was actually doing that. For bombing, I actually watched a video of a good friend bombing, and if I got to the point where like if I can guess where he's gonna bomb and why he's gonna bomb there, then I think I have it down. I think I have his playstyle down. Oh yeah, we got it down. We had it down. We had it down. It was actually pretty sick. Okay, I don't know what to hit next, so I'm just gonna drop them in, and we're just gonna kill it all. Okay. It's 2. So we got some guys coming in. Okay, you need some help. 1, 2, 1, 2. I send that because I think the one plane's gonna come back, and yeah, I fucking knew it. Yeah, I was like, if it's gonna be like an odd, what is it? Think here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if it's gonna be 6 straight fronts, you just send 3 planes in. And that's what you do. And he's got whatchamacallit blessing. No wonder. Okay, hit this guy. Oh, shit. That's right. I like it. I just like watching these guys come in. Oh, wow, it's a level 9 wall, dude. I haven't seen these walls in a long time. I totally forgot they existed. They're cute. Adorable walls. They are adorable indeed. We're gonna kill this guy so this heavy tank doesn't decide he wants to like move backwards and like, do something here. No. Oh my god, that would have been treacherous if I dropped that by mistake. He's Japanese, it doesn't matter. They can handle themselves for the most part. Or not. Okay, lies. They cannot. See, we made a horrible call there. Can we cut to next scene, please? Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's not. It's like it's weird because it's not easy though. And the reason I know it's not easy is because I have tried removing all my artifacts and raiding without them, and I'm like, damn, this is what everyone else feels. Holy shit, wow. And I'm just like, damn, taking a little dose of reality here. And yeah, it hurts. It sucks. And it's like I always tell people, oh, you just get used to it. It's like, yeah, there's just no getting used to that though. Like it's atrocious. It's horrible. Okay, I think we can hit this. Yeah, it's just, hit this. I need to rotate planes out. Yeah, I need to rotate them out. Okay, and they're gonna take a lot of damage here. I'm not dropping heal. I'm not dropping out, but I will I will suppress. Suppress, and I will take care of problems for you. Just kill this castle. Do your best. Just kill him. Thank you. Bam. Wow. Look at that. Sorry. Need this dropped in here. Okay, I need to drop you. 1, 2. Drop these guys in here. These guys are coming down. I need to rally on something. I really do. I know I'm here like, hey, let's talk about judgments. Yeah, I know. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we just killed all the... Oh, dude, fuck you. You're dead. I don't need you to... Wah. Yeah, when this thing shoots, it literally sounds like a baby. Wah. Fuck you. I'm crazy. I'm a little crazy. I'm not all there together myself, you know. But yeah, no. Anyways, I have tried playing without artifacts. It sucks. It sucks. I feel it's kind of like, and I say this for every game that has like an end game. You know, you can have the best tools in the game, but if you don't know how to use them, you can have the best artifacts in the game, but if you have no idea how to heavy tank raid, I'm just saying right now. So yeah, there's a little bit of skill, but there's also like, you know, having the support factor. So the artifacts I have on right now help me do raiding really easy. This is gone. Mind you, he had his traps popped. That's the thing, man. I've gotten to the point now, after like all these years of playing this game, that I've hit bases without trap, like with all the traps activated, so you just run over landmines and stuff. And I still do that here and there, but like I'm just getting to the point where it's like I don't really care anymore. I don't have anything to like prove like I used to. So it's like if I want to hit a base with all traps popped, hell yeah, I'm gonna hit a base with all traps popped, and I'm gonna enjoy watching and I'm gonna, you know what? The best part is I'm gonna enjoy playing God with my heavy tanks fucking dying. Yeah, I still do these streams occasionally. I don't do them all the time, you know, because, well, I can't. I still talk a lot, you know. There's that. And like I said, I want to have the God comp. I just want to. No, that's not what I meant. I want to have the. Wait, what is it? God complex is when you're like, when you're too good. No, that's not what I want. I want where I control the destiny of my heavy tanks. I control who lives and who dies. I don't know what the term is for that. It's definitely not God complex. That's like some self-entitlement bullshit. I want to like sit there and go, okay, tank number 3 and 6, you're dead. It's actually become a game now. And it's like the reason I've gotten to this point is because one thing that ruins heavy tanking for a lot of new players that want to get into it is, oh my god, the last 4 tanks, fuck. And it's like, nah, dude, you gotta get to a point where you lose so many tanks, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't. You know what does matter though for me? It'll kill me is that silo hits my plane, I lose my shit. You guys will see like a lot of streams with me where I'm like losing heavy tanks left and right. I give no fucks, right? The silo hits one plane and I lose my shit. I'm done. I quit. I rage quit. I do the whole thing. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. That's my trigger. It's my fucking trigger. It's not heavy tanks dying, you know, because fucking that happens all the time too, right? It's it's the fucking silo. Is No Velcruz still around? I don't think so. I think he quit. But yeah, so anyways, I know my triggers, guys. That's it. So I think if Big Easy Games wanted to troll me, they just, you know, they just have silos start targeting planes. Just auto target planes. I hate that. I hate it so much. I can't get. I cry I fuss like a baby, man, when silo hits planes, man. That's what I become. I become a fucking child. It's so it's annoying. Okay. We're going for this castle. This is a really good point to. Oh shit. Well. Okay. I didn't realize you had Sam's up. Sure. Oh, we lose this thing here. Oh, we have to lose this thing here. Oh yeah. I secretly wanted the transport to die there, so that's kind of why. I actually suspected. I'm not surprised that the SAMs are there, because now that I'm thinking about it, the oil is here, and a lot of people do that. Oh shit! I just sent them on. Fuck, they're gonna do whatever. So it's not surprising. Hey, no, fuck you guys. Go in. I just dropped the heal. Fuck you. Go in. Oh, he's not going to get in the heal. No, he's not. Can you shut your mouth? Just went from a nice little cruise down memory lane to like an instant like nightmare because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we got okay, I'm gonna kill this fucking castle. Kill this fucking shit. I don't care, just kill that shit. Bam, kill it. Fuck him up. I'll just kill these guys here. Choose. We can go in. Yeah, no, I'm like dead serious. And now I'm serious because I'm like, wait, there's a chance I have to VIP retrain the whole thing. Which is, I'm probably going to crown the planes that I lost. That's not a big deal. But VIP retrain, I kind of want to use that on some like 350 or something like that. Because Well, I can't take that away from you guys. Maybe we do. Okay, we do actually, barely. So we're gonna train the heavy tanks first. Then we need to crown the planes. I was not thinking. I thought his SAMs would have been... Actually, we just didn't think about the SAMs. That one caught me off guard. Just a little bit. 30. That's fine. It's about what it would cost anyways. Oh my god, how many times have I... The Dynasty League is like a state border for me, man. It's like I live on the border. And I just cross... It's just like, I've gotten so used to some of these bases up here that I just like, I keep thinking I'm in Empire 1 again, and I'm not. I'm really not. I'm in like Dynasty, and I'm like, oh, okay, great. Oh my god. That's just, Planes, this is my last plane upgrade. And then we done. So, I'm doing all... give me a second. Let me turn this on here. Alright, give me a second. This is really... I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm not a huge fan of this at all. Where is it? Passed it. There we go. Not a huge fan of that feel. It's just so, like... It looks so... Yeah, it looks so, like... Here we go. Yeah, it looks a lot less... I feel a lot smoother this way too. Weird. It's probably because he's not... Yeah, a lot more cleaned up. A lot more cleaned up. Alright. It's a lot nicer. 4 is doable. 3 is rough. I don't even... 3 is absolutely rough. I can't with 3. It's rough, man. If you're gonna hit with 3, you better be bringing some backup. You know. The one thing I hate about donated heavy tanks, though, is that they clump together. That you drop them and they clump together. I want them to spread a little bit. Like, fuck, let them spread, man. You know what I should do, though, is they should make a change to the game that when you get like let's say things like heavy tanks or something like that from donations, instead of just dropping them and they just plop right there, you could assign like where they spawn from, like where they drop from. So you can like, you'll have like 2 little boxes for like heavy tanks, right? And you just drop them, and that way you can spread them out a little bit. It just helps. It really does. Oh lordy, oh lordy. I would hit this base with the other plane. Sam's down the middle. Go figure. There's nothing down the middle. I need to rotate. I need to rotate planes. So here we go. Fuck you. Hit this. Thank you. Okay. Hit this. Hit this. It's gonna just drow down the middle, straight down. Screw you. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. Yeah, it's gonna kill the. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Whatever. One shot. I can afford. I'm gonna hit this though. Yeah. Dude, these guys are just cleaning up the base alone. Hit this. Kill it. Peace. That's right. Now we need to go on 2, and that guy's dead. 1, 2. You're dead too. Bye. Clean this up. Two, 1. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, that's, dude. I wasn't thinking when I dropped there. I was like, wait, that could kill my bazooka. Fuck. So much for the flawless run there. What do we need for the next upgrade? We need 250, so we gotta work our way up there now. Oh, that's a good song. I like this one. This is definitely in a copyright strike, though. There's an event going on. Fantastic. This base has very similar... I can still see it. Wow. He literally just adjusted it to this base layout. Holy shit. This is a very old base layout. Alright. The old base layout. Damn, that's still around. That's crazy. My base layout, I literally copied from some dude in Dynasty, and it gets literally. If you see my base, I'm just letting you know. Just hit it with what the fuck's it called? Hit it with infiltrators, and that's a free win. If you hit it with heavy tanks, and I know exactly we're gonna spawn the heavy tanks, you're fucked. So, because they always hit the same spot with heavy tank. That's why I put all the landmines there. So I've watched the replay, and there'll be a dude just walking through, like, he'll have like 2 heals down. Yeah, no. He'll drop like 2 heals like one guy dropped 2 heals by mistake, and he walked through all the fucking landmines and still died. I'm like, that's right, dude. You can't stop. You just, I mean, you're fucked. It's over. It's over. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 1. We do that so we can pre-plane this fucking heavy tank early. There's gonna be something in the middle, right? There's gotta be something in the middle. This, oh, please don't let me have Sam's here. No, please, no. Ugh. There's gonna be traps, though. Yeah, of course there are. I don't care. I don't need you to spawn. That's why we got the planes. Planes are like the, oh, shit. I see. Yeah, cool, Leo. That's actually really good. Good for me. Hit that. Oh, did we hit? I guess we hit 2 out there. We lost a heavy tank. How the fuck? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, but it happened. Okay, we're gonna hit the mortar here because they can shoot through the walls like piranhas, and they can kind of move from there. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit you. This is gonna slowly chunk them, so I'm gonna take away the blender. That's what those things are. They're pretty much blenders. Hit it. Bam. Look at that. Kill the market. Market's good. They're not gonna, like, the castle's not gonna kill all three. And I know that. So, like, I can just, I know that. It's not even gonna kill one. Well, this guy's on life support, dude. Wow. That's some stubbornness right there. You know, it'd be hilarious, actually, if, you know, it'd be kind of funny if, it'd be hilarious if, oh, no. No, you stupid tank, man. Come on. Get hit. Come on, no. See, that's when playing God actually fails. That's when you want the heavy tank to die, but you fail. So I'm like, I guess I need to get better at killing my heavy tanks in the right way. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll just like pop into a little landmine right there and see ya. Both of them. Peace. I hate these guys so much. They've brought me so much pain over the years. God damn it. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. They're slow, which we got used to, right? But they're so annoying. Alright. I'm gonna hit this guy right here. Look, one of them's got to start off wrong, right, on the wrong foot. That's a given. That just needs to happen. I don't really know which one to hit. I'll just go for this one. I'm gonna drop them in. I think two in. Yeah, right there. I got two and then one. Wasn't sure. It's fine. Okay, let's send this in. Oh, this is gonna be dirty. Peace. No, fuck that. Hit this castle. I don't care about this castle. One gives. And I do that because it also grabs the heavy tanks and pushes them into the base a little bit. Kind of like a little meat sandwich, and you're just kind of guiding it into it. Oh, sit. Oh, it took a shot. Oh, these are becoming real men. Whoa, he took a shot from that? That's dirty, man. What the fuck? Wait, what? I don't think... he must not have, like... He doesn't... I don't know if he's got, like, library for his heavy tanks or something. Because heavy tank MK, what is that? 8, I think? Or 9? Should be able to kill my paratroopers in one shot, but he didn't. That's embarrassing. That's actually really embarrassing. That's truly embarrassing. Ow. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Like, that's weird. Makes me wonder, what is the hit points on these guys? 17,000. Wait, you're telling me nothing can't hit for 17k in one shot? So maybe hit for like 16k. Which is not bad, which is why... Let's see, let's grab this guy. So you can hit this guy and kill it in like 3 shots, maybe. Yeah, less than 3 shots. Interesting. Oh, see, that's... Oh, yeah, you know what I always forget is, when I'm using transport, to go this, and where's the weapon, right? Weapon blessing. Supposedly it helps transports. I always forget to run them. I always forget. I always forget. 88. Alright, I'm gonna get off the charger here. Which means that you're gonna see the screen flip. Maybe you don't. Alright, cool. This is I can hold this better. This is a good one. Oh, this is gonna be a sexy bass, alright. I'm gonna have to probably I don't know if I want to actually. And we don't need to, so we just go 1 2 1 2 1. Bam. See ya. Peace. Alright, cool. We got it. Okay, so we're gonna deal with the tank depots early. This middle of the bass is gonna be tricky as hell. I'm gonna drop this here, and ideally I should be able to just plow through this. Good. Yeah, I don't need to pay attention anymore. They're just gonna chew the whole left side of that bass out. I mean, and I'm gonna drop another one in there. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna drop a second batch. Drop like right here or something. All right, cool. Wait, what are you? Can you not? You're such a jerk. Yeah, no. Fuck. What are the speed ups you get in Dynasty? Not bad. Like 12-hour ones. I dropped all mine the other day on the bomb. I meant to use them on the Infiltrator, but I used them on the Bomber, which is whatever. Hello, we're here to kill somebody. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're gonna drop right on top of this sniper tower. One every day? I don't know, man. It's different, I guess. Sometimes I get blessings. Sometimes I get spies. Sometimes I get. No, the EA is rare. I don't get the EA as much. The Elephant Archer. That used to be a huge thing. Was coming up here for EAs. I don't get it as much. I think your mileage may vary too. Oh my god. Is this it? And then if you're gonna sit somewhere, it's probably best to sit in Empire 1. Oh my god, we just flashed her name on stream. People gonna be like, who's that? I have no idea. It's weird because my siblings are all married, so that's probably someone's friends, brothers, sisters, whatever. I have no idea. So, who actually knows? But generally, in Dynasty 3, everything's a lot more improved. And Dynasty 2 and 1 are obviously more improved than that. Dynasty 1 is dirty. Dynasty 1 is like, what is it? You can get like 28k oil or something like that. Something dirty. You can get like, and it's not just the troop cards, but like the tier of troop cards. You get like the highest tier possible for troop cards. Oh yeah, you just got to, what you said, Empire? Hard for CWA? I'd imagine. You have a decent, well, the problem is that CWA you have to hit up, right? So you have to hit space ages. When you're digital age, you're on the top of the food chain. So when you go up to Dynasty, you're just gonna see other people with your, like, you know, your same base, like your same age, like base, you know. So it's like, it's not like, oh wow, that's different. So yeah, I think it's a lot more impactful that any other age could do it. Like, I think even space ages, I kind of be like, it takes more skill, yeah, but for DAs to be up with DAs, honestly, it's the same age seeing the same age, so it's like, you know, it's not as, I mean, it still requires skill because these bases can be tough as fuck, but it's not nearly as tough as a climb for anybody lower. So, oh yes. Oh, it's space. I need to grow for the town center first. So, first thing we're going to do here, I like to stagger my drops. I actually don't know if I want to walk into a wall like this. So, I'm going to go hit, like this. I'm going to go left to right a little bit. The MK10s are kind of whatever. I think they're cool. They look kind of cool. It's like they're yellow. You know, kill these guys. He's got Chinese. He's gonna have like the stuff there. Hit this. Hit that. We need to drop this guy. I don't give a fuck. Drop him in here. Why? Because it's gonna just chew out the middle. I don't care. But I do need to plane this guy here because I do want these guys to survive a little bit, you know. And they you know, he's got some stuff in there that can. Okay, cool. Now we got some pressure off my guys so they can handle themselves. Here we go. We go 1 2, 1 2. We're gonna hit the rally here, and I'm gonna do it early just because, you know, we can do like a kind of like a. We can do kind of like a, oh wow, what are you doing spawning like that? Sit down, sir. No one asked you. That heavy tank was like, did someone call my name? No one called your fucking name. Go back in your bunker. Stop. Oh my god, I'm so tired of you, you piece of shit. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. You understand that? I'm so fucking tired of you. Oh, so glorious, dude. All right, cool. I'm at peace now. I was avenged. I was avenged. I'm happy now. So we gotta remember though that while we're doing all this and we're having fun and talking and shooting shit, we gotta remember what we got planes. Wait, they got Angkor Wat? What the? Oh, they do. Holy shit. Okay. We'll drop here. So we got planes, right? So you gotta remember where your planes are in the lineup. What's the strongest? What's the weakest? Who's in between? And that helps you learn which planes can be used, right? So we're actually gonna rally here because kill him. Screw you. Peace. We're going to drop 2, so you can see, okay, if the first 2 I'm using, and I've rotated all my planes out, are this fucking weak, you can bet that the other ones are weaker. So, you know, I'm going to drop here, I'm going to drop here, I'm going to drop 2. I don't think you need 2, I think it's just 1. Who cares? I should have dropped the transport up here, actually. I watched your old streams today, and that was awesome, yeah. The plane thing, man, that's like, it's you're juggling planes. You're like in a circus. You're in a circus act, right? All you're doing is you're juggling planes. But the biggest thing, it's kind of like a game of memory, right? Remembering what plane has what HP. The game has made it easy. When you use planes, okay, so let's say you have 5 planes, right? If you only use 4 planes, okay, that last plane that's never used will always be sent last, but it'll have full HP. The other planes, they'll like rearrange themselves. The game will rearrange them for you, highest HP to lowest HP. So that's why when you see me shoot my planes out, you'll see, oh, I need to rotate them all out. I need to send all of them out so that I can accurately see which ones have the highest HP. Because if I only send like 4 of them out, the last one's gonna have max HP, full HP. It's gonna be like it's brand new. It's never been used, so it's gonna be a very inaccurate description. I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot to I forgot what's the term I use. I forgot to shoot. Rotate my planes. That's what I say. So that's why you'll see me like go to like some corner of the base and hit something where that plane won't get hurt, because I want him to be rotated. So that way all 5 planes get used. They come back to the tray. The game goes, okay, plane number 5, number 3, and number 2 have the highest HP, and out of those, number 2, number 5, and whatever, that's gonna be those gonna be the first planes that you use, and then you send them out, and then they just keep rotating. And that way, if you send all your planes out, if you send like 2 planes out, and you see that they have like half HP, you're like, shit, the other planes are fucked, they're super low. So you gotta rearrange your strategy mid attack to go, okay, how can I make this work? So it's your planes can tell you how fast or slow you can play. That's how that works. It's a visual it's a visual notification of how you can finish out the battle. So this guy, I'm gonna hit him 289. Let's see here. Shit, I don't want. If I'm gonna do. So here's what we're gonna do, right? This is what we're gonna do. Why are you dropping 2 guys like that? What are you doing? Are you crazy? I am. I want those 2 guys to become meat shields, right? The heavy tank takes no damage. As you can see, heavy tank is fucking clean right now, bro. And the 2 infantry died. Why? Because the 2 infantry are the first in line, so that the pop defenders will go attack the infantry while the heavy tank just sits there, and then I can shoot my planes in and kill them. You just do a little bit of things like that to offset the DPS that your tanks take. That way your tanks aren't sitting there like fully face tanking everything, because you don't want that. That's just not going to happen. Alright, I need to kill this guy here. I need to kill this guy as well. Shit. This works if I can kill off all the stuff here, which I mean, maybe. Who knows? Okay, I need to go in here, and I need to kill this here, honestly. Oh, well, this is low. I don't know. I'm going to try to send these planes in to save. And then I don't know if sending you guys in to save was actually a smart idea, because now we put this plane in jeopardy. Good. Okay. So now this tells me your planes are low, weak as fuck. How do I proceed from here? Well, we got to figure this out on the spot. This is actually really good. Let me tell you what's really good about these heavy tanks coming in the middle like this, right? I'm going to go for this. Transport has, okay, full HP. So I can use the transport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a heal. And I'm going to take out this. Okay. That's fine. Took out the anti-air, which is huge. That alleviates pressure. We want the pressure to be alleviated here. And then what I want to do is I want to take this guy out. And I think in the process here we kill the other one. Yeah, we do. Fuck yeah. Okay, good. So now we've got that done. We've got it cleaned out. I want to go here, and I need to help you not die, so you're not going to die here. And now from here, we can just sort of... I need to speed rally is what I need to do. I don't even care what... Yeah, speed rally on this. Fuck it. Bam. 2 shots. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a weird song. I don't like this one. Is this accent? It is. A strange, adventurous journey. This one's the crazy one. I like the song too. Drop all 4 planes in to kill him so they don't have to go through the bastions. And there you go. So, like, right there, I had to play sort of, like, laid back because I was like, wow, I used my planes way too early. So, I need 4 full run planes. Yeah. I actually don't understand what you mean by 4 full run. Full run. Give me a second. My brain. So, look, it's, shoot. There's so much oil. Are you kidding me? There's so much. I don't give a fuck what he's got. We're hitting this one. I don't care. You can have fucking Max Sams, Max Space Agent. I give 0 fucks. Oh, here's another thing we can do, right? 8 hits. Yes. 8 strafes. They're called strafes. Yes. So, one thing the reason why I run betrayals, and I've been running them for a long time, is this, alright? Oh my god. Now you got 2 tanks bottom side. Fuck yeah, alright? It's off to a good start. To kill one anti-tank on you need 4 planes. Holy shit, that's... I mean, depends what level. Hey, they got levels, alright? You gotta be more specific. To kill what level anti-tank gun? So... we come in here, we're gonna kill this guy, send the transport in. He's gonna have his stuff near the oil. I don't really want to get near that, and I do want to just take you because I'm not dealing with this. And I'm just gonna plane this guy here, I think. We lose a plane here. Oh yeah, we do. It's fine. Yeah, I figured all the SAMs would be there, and I was like, I don't really want to send a plane there. I should have betrayed. That would have been a better call. Okay, are you guys all fucking doing fine? No, you're not. Okay, what about here? 1, 2. So we got 2 planes that are really tough right now, right? So what we can do is we can make plays with that. Because we got, okay, well, we got 3, actually. So you got 1, 2. You can actually drop this here. This will kill that. And you can kind of use your bazooka as like a leveraging thing. Like, yeah, just... Oh, what the hell just died by landmine? Huh? What the hell? We're going to come in here with the transport. Why? Because, someone's got to do it. Oh, actually, pins aren't not bad. But we need to save this bazooka. Bazooka provides a lot of cleaning potential here. And we need to save up as much as we can. For speed rally, I'm too lazy. So that's the other thing about besides the level, the other thing that matters is no understanding. Like before museum came around, I could tell you whether that person had X library or they had university, because you get so used to hitting consistently that you understand, like with your heavy tanks, my heavy tanks can do this, my heavy tanks can do that. With planes, I got so used to my plane damage before museum came out that I could tell you if the person had library on their heavy tank, like hit point, or they had university, or they had whatever it was, just depending on the situation. Like hitting an anti-tank gun, it's like, wait, it takes 2 planes to kill, but this one takes 3. That's probably either little university or it could be a library, and there's like different values, right? So you can get to the point where you can hit that. Nowadays they got museum, dude. You can literally make up university and museum, so it's like it doesn't matter. Like it's a lot harder. Like yeah, it's just harder. It's harder to tell. So oh no. Are we done? Oh no, we're waiting on the plane. Should I ground the plane? We'll wait with 4 planes. It's fine. 4 planes and transport. I can do it. Yeah. So before Digital Age released, I think it was Digital Age, right? Or was it Space Age that had it? No, DA. Digital Age let you use 8 planes, right? And before the rebalance, that's a better way of putting it, right? Which was like 2018. It was like fall of 2018. Before that, maybe it was like early like fall. It was you'd have 5 planes max that you could have, right? So a lot of people use 5 planes, whatever. Not many people use bombers. I use a bomber, 3 planes. I did a lot of those streams. Those are fun, and I've even said on past streams, bomber is my favorite plane because of how destructive it is. But it is a chore to fucking use because I have to adapt the mindset of it, and it's a fucking chore. All right, so it's fun, but it's a chore. Now it used to be 5 planes, right? So the reason that transport rating back in the day wasn't favorited by a lot of people, wasn't popular, was because you'd have 2 planes, and then you'd have a transport. And 2 planes, a lot of people are like, fuck that, I'm not using 2 planes, that's too little. No, you could do it with 2 planes. It was doable. It's like, you just have to learn how to squeeze the efficiency out of 2 planes. And a lot of people just couldn't do it. Or they didn't feel like, just whatever it was, so didn't know how to do it. So that's why I guess I have such, you might see that like, oh, it makes it look easy. It's just like, well, I've learned how to like squeeze the efficiency out of each fucking plane. So it's like, oh my god, yes please, yes please, yes please. Alright, we're gonna start you off here. Start it off. We're gonna drop here early. We're gonna kill this, hopefully, and then we're gonna drop here. It is hard. Nothing in life is easy. I know it sounds cheesy to say that, but like dynasty breeding. Oh no! Drop! Oh thank god! I should have waited, dude. That's some tricky ass like timing. Holy shit. Okay, I need to swap. I need to rotate these out. Oh, here's a good spot to drop. Fuck that. So yes. Now look at these guys just go and take out the whole bottom of the base out here. So how never bothered making maximum bombers and transports. Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of like you eat tuna fish for like every day for dinner. You just get bored of it. All right. Okay, I was thinking about it. No, they kill this. Yeah, they kill him. I was about to right there. So I got these 3 anti-tank guns. I want to take them out, but before I do that, what I think I want to do is I need to alleviate some pressure here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this guy. And then as he's dying, because he's gonna die, we send this in. We don't lose any more. We don't take an extra plane damage because that anti-air is gone. See ya, peace, bye. And now we kind of just go through, and what I need to do here first is I want to get to this guy. So I'm gonna kill off the stuff that can kill me. This is, it's like this anti-tank gun is great. I want to kill him. He's whatever. He's a priority. But I don't need to kill him right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like, it's not like some evil villain that needs to die now. I can just kind of be patient with it. Oh, sick. Oh yeah, people ask me about that. The second slot bug, they're like, "Oh, did you upgrade your planes and your generals by using the armory glitch?" It's like, dude, that thing only happened to me like 3 times. And someone told me that you can actually like force it to happen each time, and I tried, and it's random, man. It's fucking random. And maybe it's not random, maybe there is really a way to like exploit it. I just never could figure it out. I never could. I tried. I really did. I actually tried. I was like, dude, it's a glitch. I know how I feel about those, but it's like, screw it, dude. We're going to try it. It just never happened, man. So, it happened like 3 times or something. That's it. No, all it was just, I had long-term goals, and I just pushed them. So, like, generals, when I was Cold War, I actually had my, like, 4 generals max. They're still level 60. So, like, my plan for this base is we're going to catch up on defense. And then, Wait a second. I can read the comments here. Not consistent. Now I know how to do it every time. Been maxing everything I can now, yeah. The arsenal. Yeah. Dude, maxing your transports, man, it's fun. Transport rating is fun. Bomber rating. So before bomber became popular, like people were using it in World War, I actually had my bombers like leveling. And the reason I did that was because I needed to add something to heavy tank rating and give myself a challenge. And that's why with bomber, I'll play with it like one day and then take like 3 months off, because it's a headache, man. It's so fun for one day, and then I'm over it. But it's nice to have, because if I decide to be spontaneous, I can just pop it right in and just go with it. But yeah, it's so yeah, all of them are maxed out right now, or except almost all of them. But it's nice. The recon, I play with that one a lot. If I want to go super tryhard, like super duper tryhard, it'll either be 1 recon, 6 fighters, or 8 fighters. 8 fighters is, oh my god, disgusting. Fuck it, we'll do it right now, actually. It's dirty. Hit it up. Oh, you want to talk about dirty? It's fucking dirty. This is like, I mean, this is when you begin to spank bases. This is how, this is spanking bases. This is what the spanking bases looks like. It's such an abusive strategy. Oh, it's so abusive. Oh my god. It's so abusive. Because then I look at the base differently. Like, I look at the base and I'm like, nothing is safe here. Before, when I'm using transport, I had to look at it in like quadrants, right? When I use recon, I had to look at it in quadrants. But it's like, this strategy just spanks, dude. I look at this and I'm like, okay, 4 towers, they're dead. Let's see if we can let me find something high oil to make this worth my time. It's not high oil. It's iffy at best. I'm gonna hit it from top to bottom, though. That doesn't drop anything, does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. We'll just go. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Hit this guy. I'm just gonna go chew out all the oh Lord mercy. KK, 1, 2, 3. I know that takes 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think we can just kill this guy with 1. It's abusive. This is absolutely abusive. Now this base is already kind of on its hinges because it's, or you know, this guy's upgrading stuff. But it's in a plane then. Oh wow, nice. Whoa, really? That's weird, man. That. Oh, it's. I mean, technically, it's 2 heavy tanks. I guess it's 2 heavy tanks hitting it. But it's weird that, like, the plane hit once and then 2 heavy tanks shot and it killed instantly. It should have stayed with, like, a sliver of health. That's fucking weird, man. Okay. That's screwy weird. That doesn't happen often. Yeah, I'll show my museum in a little bit here. Saw that. I just saw that. So, yeah, I'll do that in a second. Do have in mind a percentage. Just, you know what? We'll just go with it now. How many fighter hit points and damage do you think I have? Also, I'll let you know that I do also have enemy air defense and tower, like minus enemy air defense and tower damage. So, have a number you think I have. It'll surprise you. It can go higher. I can almost hit 100% with fighter damage. Just say that. I just need to spend crowns and then obviously go. I think Germans with like the rerolls on my stuff, I can get to like 95. I think, which is kind of dirty. Oh wait, let's collect real quick. Cool. All right. Where is it? Oh, that's not what I want. It's this here. So airstrip troop damage, 15. That's from the Napoleon's hat. So we'll just say 15 from that. And then we've got, what the fuck is it? Fighter damage, 55. So it's 70% fighter damage. With Germans, it's 85. And then with max rolled, like, fighter lines, I can hit 95. So that's like with all that shit on top. Which is like almost double fighter damage. Hit points, I think it's 60 or 70. I can't remember. What the fuck is it? Fighter hit points. Where are you? 65. It's not bad. I've gotten so accustomed to 65. It's like whatever. Yeah. Do I also get hit points? No. Is it just airstrip troop damage? Yeah, it's just airstrip troop damage. Okay, cool. And then my heavy tanks, on the other hand, have factory troop hit points. Where the heck are you? So they're 15% extra hit points, right? And then I get 15% heavy tank damage and factory troop damage. So it's 30% heavy tank damage. When I use Germans, it's 45. So I haven't used Germans because I'm just trying to multitask with my buildings, my defensive buildings. Then the biggest ones that I got these last year, I think, or last time they had a sale. So I've had these for like a few months now. This was one of the best ones I had that I could find. All this one needed was another enemy air defense damage, and then just the rolls be right, and it would have been perfect. We did get any tank gun hit points, which actually does help, believe it or not. So when I look at it, it's like, I kind of like this the way it is, man. Like, it's fucking great. This is great. And then this one has oil looted, which the God rolled one, this is like, we're talking min-max, right? Would have been all resources looted, 20%. And all these would have been 20%, right? All resources looted. Enemy air defense, enemy tower damage, enemy air defense, enemy tower damage. Bam. That's it. And that way, I just benefit a little bit from that resources because there's nothing else you can't put there. And then just bam. That's it. So this one's not bad. I could roll the air defense a little bit higher. But that's it. So like when you add it all up, it's like, yes, my planes have 65% more damage. I mean, more hit points. But look at, where is it? Enemy, where is it? Where the heck is it? I'm blind today. Enemy air defense damage minus 50. Enemy tower damage minus 50. So it's like I have 65% more hit points, but I'm cutting the base damage of towers and anti-air by half. Now, if they have some good defensive shit, which I expect them to, it cancels out a little bit, you know? So it's like my planes are just flying through like it's crazy. Started playing again a little bit over a year ago. That's cool, man. Like, how am I still playing, dude? I don't know, dude. It's weird because I kind of want my base to be, you know, I want my base visually to look good. So I'm still playing for that. These new anti-airs though, they can suck a dick. I hate them. I'm still Chinese, right? So I don't have the German Teutonic Fury. And I actually got used to it fairly quickly. Like, look, okay, this is a Cold War. This is 2 ages below. Look how, oh my god, it's utter spank, man. This is what this is. It's a spank. It's horrible. Why bother? It's something I've always wanted to do. 2, 1, 2. Oh, is that 2? No, it's not 1. I'm gonna kill this here. We sounded wrong. We're gonna go and we're gonna kill off all the tank depots because I can. So we're gonna 1, 2. I think kills this guy. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. So these are Cold War max. You know, I'm just killing them like it's nothing. Alright, so we need to spend, I need 4 planes, I think we'll kill this guy. Level 1, I think it's 4 planes. Yeah, so it's 8 runs total. Level 2, you need 9 strafe runs, which is 5 planes, 1 does a loop-de-loop. Minus 50 on actually, yeah, it's... So, like, I was reading on Dominations Prime, the Discord the other day, where someone was asking, like, do I want hit points or minus damage on, like, you know, minus tower damage, minus, you know, any air stuff, right? And I think Lucid TC was saying you want minus damage, which I normally would agree. But then I would also add, as a side note, a very extremely, like super specific clause that if you are going for a certain type of damage on anti-air and you want specifically 2 planes to consistently kill them, then you can take 1 or 2 like minus air. And like the reason I didn't say that was because that applies to certain people like fucking me, and that applies to not many other people. So even though it's technically like that's, I would say that it doesn't apply to the majority of people. Majority of people, 99.9% of people probably would just want minus any air and tower damage, because you can reduce their damage. Your planes fly overhead with already a shitload of health, and now they get dealt less and less damage. If you have to pick between any air and towers, I'd choose towers first. Why? If whatever comp you're running, towers will attack everything. Attack airs, they'll attack ground defenses. So you want to destroy and shred tower as much as you can. And then second priority would be any air. There are 5 any air right now in the game when you're digital age. I think space age lets you have 5 too, right? I don't know. So yeah, I think space age does. So when you hit space age, you can go straight towers because there's 8 towers. You know, shred their damage down, and then you want to hit any air second. So if like for me, if I had like let's say 70-80% minus tower damage, and let's say like 20-30 any air, I'd be fine. Why? Because those towers deal fucking 0 damage. The anti-airs hurt, yes, they're potent, they hurt, but I can hit the anti-airs first, and then I can then kill the tower second. Because the towers just deal like little fucking, just dink me. So, that's my opinion. I'm not saying that as fact, that's just my opinion. I'd say tower damage is highest priority, and then anti-air. And then once you get to a point where your planes are beefy enough, you can go for a mixture of both, a balance, you know, of both. But yeah, that's what I would do. We can hit this guy. I don't really care. Oh, he's got these? Oh, we're going abusive today then. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't think I kill this. No, I do. Okay, lies. What am I doing? Yeah, of course I kill it. It's not a, Yeah, they do. It's like they don't do that much damage. Like, these plants are still going at full HP, like, holy... You know what the best part is, though? The best part is when you put an air superiority blessing on these guys. Oh my god, they go up to like 23,000 hit points or something like that, something dirty. And it's just like, dude, I literally fly through bases, and my planes are always like 60% higher HP at the end of it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll drop one. I have a few in my inventory here, so I'll drop one here. I'm gonna kill this here. Yeah, cool. Reason we drop a bazooka here is because I don't want these tanks swerving to the right, and I want that gone instantly. So yeah, that bazooka kind of loses some value there, but I'm gonna kill all these sniper towers hopefully. And that way I don't lose this bazooka. Because those sniper towers hit my bazooka once, it's dead. It'll die. It will die. So yeah, we're just going to go here and kill off everything. Heavy tank here has like no HP. He can survive killing this stuff here. There's nothing on this side that's going to kill him except maybe a few. Well, this one guy died. Wait, who died? Oh, landmine. Wow. Look at me, man. There's nothing can kill him except maybe a fucking random landmine. Yeah. No, what I did there, though, was I gave him false hope. That's, we're, like I said, I like to play God with these heavy tanks, right? I gave him false hope because he's like, wow, Mr. Lax just said I won't die here. I feel safe. And he fucking died. It's, you know what? You gotta hit them, you gotta play with these guys a little bit. You gotta talk shit to them. They're slow. They make dumbest. They're like fucking, I don't know. They're just big and dumb. Is what they are. Hi. What are we at? 70? Wow, we're not even chewing through this battery at all, man. We're just like, whoa. Okay, we need to pop the training blessing. Let me a second. I stopped playing this game on the day APC stopped being meta. Was the first. Oh yeah, no man, that was. I actually recently had a conversation with devs about this, and they said that they felt really good about the rebalance, and I'm like, well, here's the deal, okay? In a way, the game is still a mess because if you've adapted this new way of having factory be king of the playground, right? Where this is here to stay. You need to balance the nations. You need to give nations balance to support factory troops later on in the game. What you also should do is in the beginning of the game, put a huge emphasis on barracks troops up to like maybe Enlightenment Age when they get oil. And they can then start going into these oil factory stuff, right? Or maybe global when they get really into it. And that way, you get players to have a really good transition where they go barracks troops, and they know, starting at a certain point, oil is going to become the king, and they can start transitioning. So maybe you use Industrial Age as a transition period where they're still under the same barracks troops, whatchamacallit, like the same barracks troops are whatever, and then what you'll do is when they hit global, then you do, okay, like British is +1 range. Well, now British hit, effects gives like, APCs plus this, plus that. And it's just like, wow, that changed in one age. Why? Because you give players, like, you need to progress the game. You need to give them transitions. If you make it so that the nations stay the same way they are now, the late game people are going to choose German every fucking time or Korean for the extra tactic, and the other nations have zero way to be balanced because they just don't offer anything. French is probably one of the best defensive ones because of the fucking tanks that come out. That's it. Like, Japanese isn't being used by anybody. First of all, not even in, like, if people use it in the beginning, it's because they don't know really what's going on, not because it's good. So they need to grab the game right now. And so, okay, we've made rebalance happen. Factories here to stay. Grab your nations and make them have impacts that give us diversity of nations. I don't want everyone just running Germans and Koreans. Like, fuck that. Like, let's give, Japanese is defense. Give them some fucking defense then. Make them be straight defense. You want those 3D, like, SH loaded fucking, Eisenhower like filled guys. They're going to run Japanese because they need to have that fucking defense. You want Germans to be offense. You need to make Germans stronger, whatever, to just give them more offense so that they can combat this stuff, Like, it's so bullshit, man. Like, the game is, it's not that the devs are bad. It's just like, you've made a decision. Now, adapt the rest of the game to that decision so that the game feels polished and more balanced. If you just leave the game at, like, when they did, they introduced sand batteries into the game, a long time ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, I made a stream saying, look, bombers need more hit points. Let me tell you why. You invited SAMs into the game, right? You've given us more towers, more anti-air. Bombers no longer can fly through the air without getting shot down instantly and killed, right? You need to give bombers hit points so they can keep up with the current trends of SAMs and anti-air and towers, and they're not, so to speak, useless. You need to give people a reason to go, wow, this might have potential. Give it hit points. Give it something, right? I said specifically hit points. There was a patch coming out on Tuesday. I streamed on, like, the weekend, Friday or something, right? They added last second into the patch, bombers all across the board have 50% more HP. Now, that's not to say that I had influence. It's just like, if you make a good case with the developers, they can see. My big thing right now is grab nations and give them a chance to have more diversity, more variety for players. Right now, it's like fucking unique units are still like barracks troops. You went away with barracks troops. Make them factory troops. Fuck it. Do like Koreans or, you can, their special troop is fucking heavy tanks. I don't know. Don't do Germans and heavy tanks, and don't do Romans and heavy tanks. That's my opinion. That's busted, and I'm a heavy tank player, and I'd love to see that. It would be busted. Because to have an extra heavy tank for Romans, and then on top of that, have it be the unique unit, it would be busted. Just letting you know. Same thing with Germans. It'd be fucking busted. So you need to do, like, they need to go through and they need to redo that. It's so ugh right now. Fuck. Okay, let's go through. Do we have... Oh, we don't. Did we not put a training blessing down? We didn't. We could have been talking this entire time and had it done. And like in this call that I had with them, I was like, bro, look, if you guys decide after this conversation that you want to nerf heavy tanks to the ground, I will support that. I'm okay with that. Why? Because it doesn't matter. I don't, when I think of balance, it's not to balance, to help me be better, right? It's to help the game be better. I don't care if you grab my favorite unit and you tone it down super hard because you think it needs to be toned down super hard. I might have some questions about that and be like, hey, this isn't cool, but I'm not going to be like, nah, don't do it. Like, I forbid you to do it. No, I don't care. So I say that now, right? I know. If heavy tanks get nerfed, I'm probably done. Like, if they get nerfed tremendously, I'm probably done. So yeah, the point is just make it so that all the nations can be used well. Like, look at this. Chinese, you get, like, why do we still have rifles, man? No one uses barracks troops in fucking in Digital Age. What the fuck is that? British, no one uses barracks troops. No one uses barracks troops. French, no one uses their barracks troops. Maybe the tanks once in a while. Germans, okay. No one uses that barracks troop. That's fucking useless. Wow, okay. Greeks have the horsemen, which evolve into tanks. No one uses that. That's useless. Rifles, that's useless. That's... all around, this nation is useless. It's fucking useless. It's fucking useless. Romans, useless. The increased maximum army size, you guys should jack that up to like 15% or something. Or give us a flat number. That would be great. Just give us like a plus 20. Like, increases maximum army size plus 20. Flat. Done. Or you could do plus 20, you can do plus 20, you can do plus 30 actually. Plus 30 would probably be better. So you get 30, so you go from 155 to 185 or something. Or go plus 40, and fuck it, who cares? Whatever you think is fine, 10% is cool, I guess. You can do percentage, whatever, flat. It's just, man, this game just needs to be balanced. It's so annoying. Oh my god, fuck yes. It's so annoying to just go into World Wars and now all we see is just the same fucking guys. What are you playing? Germans. What's the best one? Germans. Why? I like Koreans. Germans. But why? Because factory troops. Germans. It's no... What is that? It's... Every game has metas, right? Metas, are most effective tactics available, sure. But this game isn't like... It's not like... that could be better. It could be so much better. I used to raid with barracks troops, actually. Heavy tanks was shown to me as a much more effective way of raiding. And when I saw the guy raiding with it, I was like, wait. Literally, his name is Max, right? Maximus. And I was like, Max, you can do this, that, and the other. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you can do this. He's like, I mean, I guess, but I don't want to. Or whatever it was. I don't remember what he said. And that's when I came up with this whole raiding strat where you can do like, fucking look at this shit. You can go right here. Oh, hit it. Oh, look at that. It's a speed rally. Actually, do tighter if you wanted to. No, die. So it's just like, wait, you took... Oh, he's got some hit points on his shit. Ooh, I like it. This guy's a little spicy. So we're going to hit this with the 2 right here. 2. I want to keep 4 planes up. So we go and kill this. Kill this. Oh, yeah. The good old 400 medals. Let me say something about medals, though. 400 medals nowadays is not like 400 medals like it used to be anyways. I don't know. Maybe that's just for digital age anyways. I don't know about lower ages, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I should probably donate because I have a train busting up. APCs are great, man. When they first came out, it was the talk of the town. I actually went with a British account, or took my account, went British with it, and I grabbed APCs, and I found out that you could do there was some crazy strats. You could do 5 APCs and a bunch of British rifles and some healing carts and some howitzers. You can go I think mine was 2 APCs. It was 3 or 4 howitzers. 3 healing carts, the rest rifles, the rest are British rifles. And you would just stomp bases. It was literally I would use bomber. I like bomber with British just because it makes sense. It's fun. We need these buildings taken down. It just makes sense, right? The way I visualize a battle, that's how I visualize it, right? So that's how I used to raid, and it was fun. It was very, very fun. And so... Then, APCs were good. Decoys were way too busted. I'm glad that decoys got the hit they did because they just were busted, man. Those fucking 4-corner attacks were defense. So here's the thing, right? Defense has taken a really big turn. Defense used to be like a joke. It used to be a fucking joke. Before they allowed coalitions, the game was somewhat balanced, and this was industrial age, right? So planes didn't really impact as much. The game was just kind of starting to figure itself out. The game was more or less balanced, right? Then they added coalitions, then the game became a little harder, it required more skill, right? Then decoys came in, and no one knew how to use decoys when they first came out. I'm telling you what, no one changed to decoys. The day decoys came out, no one picked them up. They're like, how the fuck do you use this? This was back in I think Atomic Age is when they came out. Yeah, I think it was Atomic Age for sure. Yeah, Atomic. So it's no one knew how to use decoys, right? Then you started seeing videos by No Velcro and Stabmaster and all these other guys of just people spamming decoys on a base and going, wait, these are really fucking strong. And then you max out your decoys and bam. And then they nerfed decoys. I actually went to D Prime and I was reading the comments and people like, there was like one person going like, I'm done with the game. Fuck this. They nerfed decoys. I just invested into it. Dude, that's the game though. You invest into something doesn't mean that forever you're going to have benefits from it. If it's too strong, it's too strong. Decoy is way too strong right now. If you're going to bitch about it, go bitch about it. Go bitch about it. No one cares about you. Go bitch about it. Fuck you, right? Decoys needed to be hit, and I'm glad they did. Assault Rally needed to be hit. The thing about Assault Rally, right? This is the morale aspect, right? Was when they hit decoys, people didn't know how to hit bases as easily. So it's kind of like the rug got swept out from underneath them. And bases, attacks, the good attackers, the guys who just, can had other good habits, they were able to just get past it, whatever, fuck it, right? But then everybody else was like, wait, we can't just use like an easy strat anymore. How do we do anything now? Rebalance came along. That fucked a lot of people up too. Like, they just couldn't use barrack strips anymore. That fucking blew. So then they had to swap to like bazookas and strategies with bazookas and APCs. All right, the game was still fine. Then Assault Rally came out. Assault Rally was way too overpowered, and that was a fact. And what happened was that everyone's morale went through the roof because, wait, now we can 5-star these bases. Oh my god, right? We can 5-star them. They're super easy. What? This is great. The game's so cool right now, so good because everything was easy. The game was handed to you on a plate. You had to know basics of how to attack, but as long as you use any speed rallies, you're good. You're solid, right? Right. So then what they did was they toned down Assault Rally, Speed Rallies. I'm sorry, Assault Rally, Assault Rally. And then around the time that people were using Assault Rallies and decoys, I started to see people use Speed Rallies in World War more commonly. And I was really excited because I've been preaching Speed Rallies for a long time. Christopher was the one who told me about it. He's like, dude, Speed Rally, I think it'll benefit you. I promise you it'll make you a better player. You'll enjoy it. 100% right. And I've been using Speed Rallies ever since. And I was like, dude, the day I see Speed Rallies using... The problem about using them in World War back then was that if you missed... Yeah, fuck the whole attack up. That's why it's a high risk, high reward, and that's the part, high risk, right? Nowadays, you have to speed rally. It just adds to the attack. And that's just like all these good attackers. They speed rally a lot more now, and I love seeing that. So Assault Rally gets hit, it gets nerfed, right? And all of a sudden, they add Bastions into the game. Not only did they make Assault Rally less strong, but they made us go through bases slower. So now people are like struggling right now to figure things out. So right now we're in a point where the game is super defense focused, in my opinion, and there really isn't many things to go on offense. The one thing is, another player Gmon mentioned to me is that, what's the coalition? What's this fucking shit, man? This is so stupid. Filipinos. Do we have anything on offense to counter this bullshit? No. Do we have any plain damage by any chance? No, we fucking don't. So because of that, they need to add a coalition to count. Every coalition needs to be countered. If it's gonna take, if the defenders can take your hit points, you should be able to add hit points to your plants. If they can take your damage, you should be able to add damage. If they want to take your troops' hit points, you should be able to add troop hit points. There should always be a give, like a tug there. Right? But if defenders are going to take away all your airstrip hit points, airstrip damage, you should have a coalition that gives you fucking damage. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it was offense focused for too many years. I agree. But right now, the small balance to make defense and offense balance, because right now they're close. They're close to getting offense and defense balanced. They just need to make a few tweaks. They need to give it so that the coalitions need to be a counterplay thing. You're going to take away this from me? Well, guess what? I'm going to give this to myself, to this coalition. You want to use that coalition, take away that? I'm going to use this coalition to counter that. And right now, there's no counter for plane damage. So, museum exists, so that's a huge, everyone personalizes their museums. But like I said, that's just the way it needs to be right now. There needs to be a counterplay to it all. So yes, why is this thing so small? It's like bugged out. Okay, let's go on. All right, we got two more tactics back in that time we were talking. Oh, I'm capped on oil. Holy shit. Am I really? Wow. I just noticed I'm at capped oil. I was at like... Oh, I guess I'm at capped oil then. Fuck. Alright. The other thing that I believe needs to happen is we need... Okay, museum is here to stay. There is no doubt about that, right? But what they need to do is they need to make museum available to everybody. In a way like this, okay? We need to be able to farm blueprints and supplies much faster than just expeditions, right? It just needs to happen. So I thought maybe you tie it into like different multiplayer leagues, because then you can have people that do want to push medals, and the multiplayer medal scene gets more competitive. So, you know, maybe you have that where like you get like, you know, when you hit like Empire League, now you can start getting blueprints, supplies, and stuff per attack. And that'd be really cool. Mark, how am I actually kill this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna hit this base. I don't know. I'm gonna spend the oil. I think I'm gonna just wait for this bomber to finish. Oh, he's gonna do this. Easy. Fuck you. Oh, there's another one. Fuck you. Three. Okay, here we go. Two. Yep, all the sands are gonna be right here. It doesn't matter. We got one plane that's low. That's fine. Oh wait, we lost the heavy tank. Wow, I thought I killed that thing. I 100% thought I killed it there. Well, we have to finish it off early. Wow, I thought we could. Yeah, he's got Enlightenment Age towers. Look at that. I love it. Those are some pretty towers, man. So that's the thing about Enlightenment. Dude, the towers back in the day, they matched the walls. They've actually gotten... they've been doing that lately. It's actually really cool. Okay, you guys are walking really close, and I feel like there's going to be a landmine. Because I don't want to end this battle right off the bat. I'm going to just save you guys. You should thank me. I'm going to send planes to clear this corner because I don't want these tanks to veer left. So sometimes you got to use your planes to just kind of do a cleanup duty here. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Here's a good idea to do. Go. Just go. Don't stop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Bam. Yeah, they're gonna go for the... Oh, fuck. There's a landmine. Oh, well. Oh, we're gonna lose another tank, I think. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few tanks here. Peace. Should have just killed it off the bat, honestly, and then just had them avoid going through the middle, because this is gonna be super trappy. Oh, there's a... No, that's... Okay, that's an ambush trap. I need to keep my eyes open here. Kill you. Kill you. It's just trappy, man. I don't mind it, though. I mean, bases are going to have their gimmicks. This guy decided to throw all the traps in the middle. Good for you. Good for you. 3, okay. Come in with the landmine. That's cool. Doesn't matter. I think we lose maybe another tank or two. I don't know. I'm entirely sure. But was it worth the loss of oil? Nah. Could be. There's room. Yeah, there's room to, to say that 3,400. Oh, wow. It's like the gong hits. Bang. You've just now entered like another level of difficulty. Yeah, no. I'd say the difficulty starts to kick up at 36. Mm-hmm. Take my vitamin C of the day. Oh, yes. 45% AC damage, 11% plane damage, 65 all loot, 35 oil. Yep. So, there are ways to play like that, right? So, for me, what I've noticed is you can, like, this is why rating it, like, I'm going to say this, Kingdom League feels the same in Digital Age as 200 medals. It really fucking does. So you might as well rate it Kingdom League, because you're going to get more dock bonuses and shit, and like the daily rewards, whatever, right? When you're rating there, you're going to find some good bases, some bad ones, whatever. But yeah, rating with like oil and like resources, that kind of stuff is really good early on in a new age. So pulling out your like, I have a few. I don't know if I actually still have them or not. Let me see here. Like, this one's not bad, but they're like I never focused on it, so it's just like whatever. This one I left around just to kind of screw with, and then this one I was gonna re-roll it. There's one that I have that's a mix. I don't know if I still have it. Let me see. This one's a mix. So it's 40% off that one. And then with this one, I could just jack it up higher. But yeah, I like the next multiplayer event that we get. I'm going to hardcore pursue heavy, like super rich, all resources loaded artifacts. And I'm going to get 2 of them, and I'm going to just max them out. And the reason is so I can say I have them. And on top of that, with that same event, I'm going to go find hybrids. Hybrid, where I get tower, like minus tower damage, minus anti-air defense damage, all resources loaded, looted, all oil looted, stuff like that. Hybrids, where I can go, okay, it gives me some, like, I can hit a little bit tougher bases, but I can still get good loot rewards, right? And then like right now, where I can just hit and not have a worry in the I just run these. And unfortunately, this is gonna be sad for most of you, but I'm gonna probably get rid of all my World War artifacts, because I just don't World War, and I don't care for it. I don't give a shit for it. So I'm gonna get rid of all of them and make my storage capacity all about multiplayer, because it's all I care about. So yeah, what's the cap? You can go higher than 100%. No. Wowzers is a good one. No Mem is another guy I know has higher than that. I think D Hookster has it. I don't know about TCE, but these guys I know have 200% plus oil looted. So I know Wowzers does. Like, Wows posted, that man has like maybe like 230. I don't know. I don't want to blow up steam up his butt. Maybe that's wrong. But something dirty like that. So he hits a base and he gets 3 times the fucking like oil from hitting it. So if the base has like 20k oil, he gets like 60k. Yeah. He posted a screenshot of a 50k or 55k with the fucking, and then domination bonus was like 12k, and I'm just like, bro, or like 13 or 14k. It was just like, dude, you just hit that base for like, I mean, you literally filled up a quarter of your like oil with one attack. Holy shit, that's dirty. So I'm gonna do that next. Next multiplayer event, where we do museums, you get the multiplayer museum, all that. I'm gonna go find and hunt down those super rich ones, and that's it. I'm also on the hunt for defense ones, because I want to have good defense in multiplayer. I know World War, I stopped caring about it, and this is all I care about now is multiplayer. It's my thing that I like to enjoy. So I'm gonna do that. So every oh Lord, I don't know how much time. Maybe 4 months, maybe 5 months, maybe every 6 months. I don't remember. They have these events where you can only craft multiplayer or World War artifacts. And they also increase the chances of crafting 11 percenters. Like starting at 11%, they end up at 20%. So the last one they had was an all World War Museum crafting event with increased chances of rolling the highest percentage, right? The highest rolls, and you can roll multiple of them, right? And people posted some dirty fucking, like I saw one guy that had like 4. It was like all defensive tower hit points times 2, all defensive tower damage times 2, and it was like, I forgot what the last one was, but it was just like, damn, and they were all like, you know, the highest like percentage you can get starting, and I'm just like, damn, that's amazing. So the multiplayer one is you can only craft multiplayer artifacts. So that's it completely just gets rid of World War, which makes your odds higher. Then it says you have like, I don't know what the percent chance is, but drastically increased chance to roll 6 percenters and 11 percenters. So that's how you like those artifacts that you saw that are dirty that I have for like the minus tower and air defense damage. I got those from that event. So they host those events like maybe once or twice a year, and they rotate. So it's multiplayer. So the last one was World War. So the next one's gonna be multiplayer. And I have 1,000 artifacts. Oh, let me show you something, right? So when you go into craft, what you do is you look through that's trash. That's trash. That's a 3-star. I'm gonna show you about 3 stars. What you want to do? Trash. All right. We just got to 5. What you want to do is you want to trickle down the amount of fragments you have. This method I'm about to show you will take a shitload of time, but if you do it this way, you will not run out of fragments as fast as if you were just to like sell all of them and get rid of them and go. Okay? If you did this, you would run out of fragments super quick, right? So the 3 stars, especially the 3 stars, you upgrade them once. And then look, when I sell them for 600 blueprints, 660 blueprints. I just invested 120 blueprints, and I'm getting back 600 fragments and 660 blueprints. Tell me that is not a fucking win, right? That's a fucking win. This guy, right? It's 25 and 16. I invest 40, right? And I get less blueprints back. Okay, so I'm losing blueprints slowly, but I get more fragments back. And the reason that is you want to trickle the amount of fragments you're losing. So you do this. You do this. And what was the other one? Oh, that's a good one. This one, I think, right? So you hit it up. You sell them. I'm getting 800 fragments back. Notice, I spent 475. If I remove this, and let's say they're each giving me 50 fragments, let's say I get another one, just a 1-star or whatever, right? Like a one-liner. That's 250 fragments I'm getting back, right? So before, it would have been 16, but because I spent 40 blueprints, I'm losing 7 blueprints per. So I'm losing 35 blueprints for 5, right? That's how many blueprints I'm losing 35 blueprints, but I'm gaining 50 minus 16 is what? 34. 34 times 5, you're gaining like 150 fragments. So I'm at 250 fragments if I do 5 of these, right? And I had spent 475, so I'm losing at this point like 225 fragments. But before I would only be, I'd be losing like 400. So you're losing significantly less. You're trickling it down, right? When you add a 3-star, look at this. I mean, it's a huge win. So you sell this, right? Bam, I'm back up to like, And so the cool thing is, if you do this over and over again, you will get 3 stars. 3 stars is from it's from library. Where the fuck is my library? So this is how you like infinitely get stuff. Where is it? It's shit. Is it this? Oh, please no. Yeah, no. That's the wrong one. Fuck, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Nope. Give me a second. I haven't done this in a long time. I really don't know where it is. Nope. I'm gonna find it at some point. Here we go. Archaeology, right? You get this. I'm pretty sure you get this in Space Age. So you go down to where it says 5% chance to craft a 3-star artifact when crafting. 5% chance is huge. I mean, it's... Let me tell you something. The most I've crafted is 3-star artifacts in the same batch. I have seen people that have crafted 4. I've never seen someone that crafted 5, but I've heard of that. So, I think King D crafted 4 at one time, which is dirty. That's, like, insane. What I'll do sometimes is I'll grab the 3 stars, upgrade the 3 liners, upgrade them once, and leave them in my inventory as like a little bank. And the reason I do that is just like on a rainy day, I want to cash in on some more fragments. I sell them all, and like I cash in on like fucking 20 grand, like, you know, fragments or something like that. I don't know, not really 20k, but like the most I've kept is 20, so 660 times 20 would be like 13,000 or 14,000. You could probably do, you know, you could probably hold 30 of them in there if you can hold that many, and you could really cash in on 20k. And then that way you just go, wow, I just gave myself a huge boost. I can keep crafting more now. And so, yeah, that's the thing. So this crafting method, like I said, more tedious, takes way more time. You need to have that 5% chance to craft 3-star, 3 liners, right? And then you can just go nuts. So with these museum events, if you do this strategy, it's way more boring. Let me say that again. It's really fucking boring. But you never run out of fragments. You can infinitely craft pretty much, and it's just great. So if you want to look for those very specific ones, don't just go in there and sell them all in and then go. No, upgrade them all. If it's a 2-liner, like a, what is it called, 2-star, then that gives you more. If it's gonna cost you oil, like some of them, like you'll get some oil, like World War ones that cost oil. Those are kind of up to you. You want to go for it or not? Is it worth losing the oil or not? I'm at max oil. I give 0 fucks. Fuck it, let's do it, you know? So that's kind of how it works. It's really good. I remember I did a session for 6 hours when I was crazy, and I started off at 55k. No, sorry, I started at 60k fragments, and I ended the session at like 58,500. I trickled down, like I remember at one point I was at like 63,000. And then I went on a little bit bad streak, and then I came back up. But yeah, after 6 hours of crafting, starting at 60,000, I ended up at 58,500. It's like I lost 1,500 in just 6 hours, and I crafted a shitload. Now, the cool thing about this crafting method is your blueprints will go up at some point. You'll either hit even or go higher, because most of the time people go higher because of the 3 stars that you get. So you'll just go higher. For this method, you will probably need some capacity, especially if you want to store some 3 stars and then upgrade them and just have them there for a rainy day as like a little bank storage. You're going to need to upgrade your capacity. I don't know a specific number. That's up to you. You can go up to, I think capacity goes up to 100. You can go up to 100, you can go up to 50, you can go up to like 40, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Also keep in mind, you know, how many artifacts you have, how many you want to keep. You want to have variations of things. So I think the better capacity, the better it is for those players who are really about it, you know. If you're casually playing, you make your own call on that. You make your own decisions. But yeah, that's how people crafting this is great. Like I should be crafting some here. I'll probably craft some more. Screw it, we'll do it. It's trash. It's mostly all trash. Trash. It's trash. East trash. I don't even care about these. Let's just go in here like this. It's slow. I understand. I'm sorry. It's slow. No, you don't want to reroll. You want to do that. Yeah, let's just reroll. Let's waste crowns while we're here. Bam. 50-50. So we're getting 250. So we're losing 225 fragments. That's fine. I'm getting some blueprints. No, actually, we're losing blueprints. But all this for the hope that we get a 3-star to even it all out. 2-star, nice. Enemy tower hit point. That's trash. So yeah, it may be like I'm going too fast for these, but it's like I just kind of skim through and I can sort of, it's like my eyes are like a filter and I can just filter out the ones I like and the ones I don't. Bam, 380 because of the 2-star. So yeah, like still 98,000. Still have the same amount of blueprints, and yeah, I'm going to go through these and just delete the ones I don't care about. I'll do that some other time. But yeah, it's crafting is easy. It's just tedious. Oh. Well, that's it. It's almost midnight. Yeah. Well, yeah, I learned that from other people. So that was taught to me back when Space Age came out, I think. And that's something that a group of people I knew figured out and they shared with me. And for a while, we kept it within the group because it was something that we didn't want out in the world and for people to like, to do and have it get nerfed. So we kept it within the group. But then I think it came out to public. It's been known information for several months now. I think one of the members of the group broke it to the public, and yeah, it just hasn't been fixed. I think it's everything like I think it's a cool little thing to have in the museum because right now we need help. The museum needs help. You need as like any little trick like this that helps craft museum stuff is good. The museum needs to be, it needs just a shitload of help. We need more ways to get supplies, more blueprints. And the reason I say that is if you make the museum easier for players, right, then the game becomes more competitive because everyone feels like they have a fighting chance. Right now, it's just really hard to, first of all, not only get your museum to where you want it to be, but get the stats you want, There's so much variation, so... Oh, nice. It's only 700. It's not bad. So, you would think it's only 288. It's actually more like fucking... It's closer to 600 damage that you get. So this thing's going to be hitting close to 3k. I think. Maybe it's going to be like 28 or 2900 DPS, which is dirty. That's just super dirty. And that's because it's 288 for the upgrade, but it's still got to add the other bonuses, right? So your university, your library. I don't have anything on defense, which I want to, so. Got my salad in here. Gonna hold the gates, and then we're just gonna ride it out. Yeah, the problem is a lot of people have been complaining about for a long time too. Oh my god, it's taking almost 3 weeks to do buildings in in the latest age. And it's like, I think there needs to be a point where they cap. Like, right now, I think 15, 16 days is okay. But 3 weeks for one thing, I don't know about that, man. I think you should cap it where it is now. 2 weeks for one upgrade, that's pushing it, but it's fine. But 3 weeks, yeah, that's too long. That's way too long. I don't think anything takes 3 weeks yet, but they've been like every age things take 2 or 3 days longer. So or certain things, I think like mortars take a long time. Mortars take a long time. Fuck. I think is it readouts take a long? I think readouts are like 16 or 17 days now. Mortars are like the same thing. So it's like the next age, information age. If we get 19 and 20 days, it's like, no, dude, just leave it where it is now. 15, 16, 17 days, just cap it right there. 2.5 weeks, done, cap it. Not 3 weeks, man. That's the next age. We're going to hit like 3 week territory. Ugh, eek. I can't imagine. That's too long. So, I don't mind library taking that long. I don't care about university taking that long, but buildings, no. Well, actually, university I do care about because it's actually the same thing. It's like you're upgrading something. So, where's the long train? I love it. Where's the long ass train? Where are they? One. Oh wow, 3 shots? Mm. No, don't die. Ah, he's gonna die there. So you can tell this guy has a little bit of, oh, can you please stop spawning? Holy fuck, please. Alright, bro, you're in the middle of it. You're getting a heal. Like, you're actually in the middle of it. You are oh, no, don't hit. Oh, don't kill him. 1, 2. I think we lose planes here, too. Oh, no. Yep, we lost planes. I don't care. Fuck it. We lose 3 planes. I don't care. 4 planes. I don't care. This looks like an instant, like a VIP retrain. Yeah, if it's gonna be a VIP retrain, then we're just gonna do it. Alright, where is the factory? So we're gonna VIP retrain. See, so now you can see I've chosen to VIP retrain this. What this means is I'm gonna burn everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna burn everything. So we gotta click the VIP retrain button here. Get us some more. Beautiful. Yep. So I got one of those a day. So my fighters are at okay, that's live. We're at 23,500 already. Wow. Okay. 1,680 damage, which is not bad. I think max space age I was sitting at 1355, I think, damage, and I forgot how many hit points. Bombers, bombers are bombers. Transport's not bad. 20k is not bad. I like the hit points. 20k hit points is pretty good. The infantry damage is actually pretty cool. I get that from the... So I actually double dip on this guy from one artifact. I get to double dip this guy. So barracks troop damage and hit points I get. And then airstrip troop damage affects the infantry damage of the transport. So doubled, so I get 30% more troop damage, 15% more hit points. Yep. And then the two artifacts, I don't think I mentioned. I got this one. I got this one later. And this one's not bad. Yeah, that's right. Paratrooper damage. I got the 10% here, there, which is fine. So it's all fighter stuff. It's good. I haven't found anything better than this yet. And like I said, the fighter damage here can be improved. So I can actually hit 100% fighter damage if all this was like, maxed out or whatever. And then this one was, I got this one really early on. This one I got really early on. The big thing is, you can see fighter damage is rerolled on here. It came with double fighter hit points. It came with fighter damage and heavy tank damage, right? I think that fourth line was like Raider damage or some shit like that. But I kept it, right? The one Museum first came out. I kept it and I was like, I think this is the best I've seen. It's got double fighter hit points, and I really like the double fighter hit points, right? Then they introduced re-rolling a stat, and I'm like, fuck the Raider like damage or whatever was in there, and I've re-rolled into fighter damage, and I spent 12,000 crowns trying to get the fighter damage plus 20%, and I couldn't get it. So there's that there. So that one's really fucking good. This one was I don't remember what that bottom line was. I really don't. I don't actually remember at all. I don't remember. So, yeah. One thing I have thought about doing, right? If I want to raid with the recon plane, and the recon plane, like, just recon plane raiding, I was thinking I would tone down the fighter damage and give my heavy tanks more hit points. Because the recon plane lets me just shred buildings as is. That I actually don't think I need all the damage, all that fighter damage on my fighters. I can just go with the recon plane. Especially if I want Germans, I could actually completely... Oh, no. I could swap this out for, for like heavy tank hit points, right? And Teutonic Fury would cover this 15%. So this is just like this kind of stuff. So those are two like main ones I have. But yeah, my fighters are just dirty. It's just the way it is. It's been like this for a long time. Yeah, so I got those and I got them really early on. Like the museum came out within like a month. I had one that was like fighter, and I knew I wanted fighter stuff because my playstyle up to that point was super fighter abusive, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna go for fighters like stats only. So up till recently, I decided to go and get the enemy tower and air defense tower damage stuff because it's strong. It's really strong. And the reason I got into that, I was actually playing the game in Lying Low for a while, there's a guy, I forgot his name, who I saw had he had like 60% all resources looted with minus 80% anti-air damage. And like he had some like enemy defender spawn, and he was playing with his infiltrator. So I'm like, wow, he's got that shit, like he's got it locked down. I like that. And I'm like, he's got minus 80% air defense damage. And I'm like, wait. And then like his fighter hit points and damage was kind of whatever. And I'm like, what if, I think it was like 30 or 40% of each. And I'm like, what if I just went and found two artifacts that like destroy And like, look, I did this. I did the math on it, right? Maxed out, like max stats with the right stats, right? So I get 2 anti-air damage, 2 tower damage on like 2 artifacts with 20% rolls on each. I can get minus 80% tower damage, minus 80% air defense damage. And then the last stat would just be I could get all resources looted, and I can go with I can go with my 40% all resources looted. And so I'm shredding the hell out of those towers. To a point where they don't do shit. So that would be like, that's the dream. Oh my god, I'm not hitting this base. So that was the one thing I thought about, was like, if I could get the max rolls, which is hard, So all the Corona names, yeah, it's whew. Hey, I like these bases. These are real fun. Okay, here we go. We're not taking chances. I'm just going to hit it with 3. Peg it with 3. We're going to hit it with 4. Fuck you. Okay, before we get into killing this guy, I'd like to kill these guys. Okay, this guy needs to have another one. Cool. 1, 2, 3. I think it was 3. And then we just drop 2. They'll kill this, yep. And now we can just kind of have free reign here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's an anti-air there. I'm gonna wait for these guys because these guys are tough enough to like tank this, And I'm gonna. So here's what it is. You need 3 planes for the anti-air. You need 2 plane, 3-ish. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right? Is it coming from the bottom? No, the top. Oh wait, then we can just wait here. So then afterwards, bam, die, sir. Oh wait, you can die, sir. You can fucking die. Think I'm scared of you, Castle? I'm not scared of you. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh no, you're an idiot. Why? Why would you drop your music there like that? Fuck. Need these guys to stay alive. This guy proved to be a little bit of a little bastard, Okay, those heavy tanks are super healthy enough, but that's like, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go for the oil because I don't want any of my tanks to go back into the base, so I'd rather just take care of it myself. I want to spawn this guy. I'll have 2-3 planes ready for this. Oh, it's walking just in a pretty good direction, so I can kill it right here. So yeah, at this point, just keep your planes up. Keep them all targeting something, and you'll be fine. Get a little speed in their step. So now this tank has only 1 spot to go here, which is good. I don't want to send my plane for that. He's kind of close for it, so it's like, bam. It's all about efficiency here. 3 tanks lost. Who cares? That's the key, guys. The key is don't, if you lose something, just let it be. Alright, we are almost capped on oil again. I'm just looking through. I haven't actually seen these yet. Oh, I have enough assault. You know, I kind of want to try assault vehicle rating, actually. It's the only barracks troop I feel like. Because you can just put... You can give them, like, blessings. So maybe you can beef them up a little bit. Who knows? Bomber recruit, fighter recruit. How many of these fuckers do I have? How many do I have? Holy crap, I have... these are really old, though. This is some old stuff here. Word. Oh, I see. I mean, it's just to just use it. I'll put up a air superiority blessing. So we're at 23,500 health, right? So check this out. 23,500, right? This is on planes. 26,000, dude. 26,000. It's literally, oh my god. Let me see here. 26k. What has 26,000 hit points? Let me see here. There's some defense that I've had where people attack me with tanks. It's like a level, maybe it's like a level 20, like 2 Nobunaga flying through the air. It's so crazy. Let me see. People attack me with like, wow, MK9. It's pretty dirty. Assault vehicle level 2. Wow, it's not bad. I actually might do that. I might actually go through and just upgrade my assault vehicles all the way. Okay, so it's at 18,000. It's not bad. So my heavy diggers are like, what are they at? I don't even know what they're at. What are they at? Like 70, right? Oh, 80,000. Yeah, sure, okay. I don't know if assault vehicles would do it. Like, maybe assault vehicles and helicopters? I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. I actually don't know. I try raiding with infiltrators. I'm upgrading them just because why not? But I'm not entirely sure about that strategy. Let's see who's online. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a stream, but because I want to be supportive of these guys, I'm gonna just put down like a bunch of these. Cool, that's it. Call this a stream. I'm gonna go to sleep now, or do whatever else. I've been streaming for 2 hours. You know, it's funny because I saw Derek's stream was like 2.5 hours too. So I was like, you know, if I can pull that off, it'll be great. I think I did. I'm gonna go to bed or do something now, or watch a movie or something. I don't know. All right, stay safe. I guess keep social distancing, and this game is a good time. I guess. It's been a fun time so far. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do is to use my fucking rating generals, man. I always forget to just throw them all in. Fuck. It would help with cleanup so much. I have MacArthur and Nobunaga, and I'm supposed to use them as like rating generals. Fuck. I keep forgetting. I don't care about this one. This one can whatever. This one's just not gonna happen. Haven't upgraded castle. Are you serious? Really? Wow, we gotta get on that soon then. I thought this was upgraded already. Wow. Aren't we behind? Well, there we go. Things we gotta work on. Yep, bye.